Jah know people, sometimes me never want to look on some of them things about. Somebody have to tell me if this real, like some of the information I may get sometime I may look on, but me have to wonder, me have to look deep and do research. People we can believe say a Chinaman there Jamaica sell dog meat. I don't believe that say a Chinaman open restaurant at Jamaica. Famous Chinese restaurant and a prepared dog meat. Enough customer know say a dog them a eat and think a chicken or beef or something. Let me see all Vybz Kartel and Sidem go enjoy some food and thing. Jah know people. Listen to this craziness.
There is outrage this evening after a video showing a man of Asian descent skinning and apparently preparing a dog for human consumption. But while consuming dogs in other parts of the world, particularly Asia, is normal, it is illegal in Jamaica. As Giovanni Dennis now reports, authorities have launched an investigation. Now, the station understands that this story could be disturbing given the sensitivity of the matter. But our newsroom discussed the issue, and TVJ News believes that it must show the following images in the public interest and to ensure the integrity of the story.
Due to YouTube policies, people, we can't even show no certain images, we can't document certain little things. You can't show a certain body when you drop off floor, and like if somebody faint and then drop down, you can't show them thing that it's sensitive. YouTube is getting very sensitive, people. So that's the reason why we can't show certain things. Everything have to be cookie cutter now. You know, have to pretty, everybody have to nice up on YouTube. You see me? Yeah, so anyway, listen up.
So, who was Othneil Lobban? Residents say he was a provider, but the police insist he was no saint. Anthony Lugg has the details.
For many residents living in communities like this one just behind me, Othneil Lobban, popularly known as ThickMan, was a popular figure. But the police say he used that power to dominate the criminal underworld. The alleged leader of the notorious One Order gang, police sources say his violent nature and strategic influence made him a significant threat to law and order. Lobban was said to have direct involvement in orchestrating multiple murders and maintaining control over several communities through fear and extortion. According to the police, his influence was particularly dominant in areas like Eltham, Joblin, Cedar Valley, James Mountain District, and Mountain View. Sources say he also leveraged his leadership of the One Order gang to orchestrate hits on rivals.
If St. Catherine is now seen as the epicenter, just imagine that network that he has created over a period of time. He met his demise outside of this division, and he is known to be connected to several other communities across St. Catherine and even outside of St. Catherine.
But some residents whom we spoke with painted a different picture of the deceased. They described him as a protector and a provider.
If we tell Daddy so hungry, Daddy say later.
Shh, what is it?
When finish them a go to school, a good treat we get. Barber come, trim we youth them clean, the dentist come clean, we putting them teeth, we get a nice bag, we get a package, and we get to money. Daddy never hype on way. If we go fight, Daddy just draw one stone. Hey, I want to pull up that. I'm going to go on the yard. And that's it. Come on, man.
We went further, questioning them about Mr. Lobban's involvement in criminal activities and reports he orchestrated several murders.
Not sure with that. All in show love and care. That's all. Everybody.
Then look how much people are there in Jamaica. So Daddy I give that's a kill the whole Jamaica. Eh, which people? I have 100 mouth, I got talk now. And 5 I got say bad, and 95 I got say good.
But Daddy was a great man to all of you.
Good man.
Before his demise, ThickMan has been processed and released by law enforcement. In an interview with TVJ News following a triple murder in Waterloo District, St. Catherine, he proclaimed his innocence.
I'm not going to say you're the perfect type, or you understand? But everybody have an upstage of life where they might be upgrade. You understand? So things that we might be doing in the past, we're not doing no more.
So, as the police seek to restore order in Spanish Town, what's next for residents of Toss Meadows and surrounding communities?
It's still going to remain the same. But Daddy live on. I just Daddy.
Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.
Yeah, man, and that recording of ThickMan attack was a clip about a year ago or so, or a little bit more when him get released. So I'm going to make it play out just a little bit more so I can hear the fullness of what him say for himself. You know what I'm saying?
A man identified with his alias ThickMan was among the list. We later learned that his real name is Othneil Lobban. Mr. Lobban says he went to the police on Thursday.
Them call me enough man of interest and them give me a time. I'm going out before the time. I'm going with my lawyer. You see me? And I like me alone what going. I'm going with my lawyer. We share thoughts. We share thoughts with the officer them from St. Catherine Division, and them take them talk to me and everything. Lawyer they present, and I end up go home.
He's reached out to us because he says the police turned up to his girlfriend's house on Thursday while no one was there. He's concerned that they went there because he visits her frequently.
I end up go home. Then I get calls as someone we used to be before. Today we hear say, yo, police. We have all the footage of the police them on the camera. Them only come still and end up test the gate, walk around the premises, but the gate was closed. You understand? But as what I tell you, so the camera dead. So the camera intercept everything where them end up come and said, and I do.
Our newsroom reported on Mr. Lobban's release Thursday after he was questioned by the police. But he wants the lawmen to go further by making it known publicly he's not wanted for the triple murder or any other crimes committed.
Them not abuse my writing in a way, yeah, but them still never really take a time out for really end up put out back for say, yo, yeah, Othneil Lobban did end up come in, Othneil Lobban did end up clear himself, Othneil Lobban for real for make people end up have it a better way more than all them for have it.
I asked Mr. Lobban if he's a violence producer, a term used by the police to describe persons who they say are perpetrators of criminal activities. He has disassociated himself from that label, expressing surprise that he was even named as a person of interest.
With me in a Spain or anywhere at all, we might be end up share space. We do more good more than bad. You understand? We'll eat more good more than bad. Because I'm not going to say you're the perfect type or, you understand? But everybody have an upstage of life where them might be upgrade. You understand? So things that we might be doing in the past, we're not doing no more. You see what I say? So we reach a stage where right now we might be share thoughts with people and try to have you to live up and have you to hold.
Yeah man, ThickMan grow in their badness man, and then them start grow out of it. You know, I say start change up as a more mature man look like, and you can hear it in them reasoning. I can tell say he's a person who have a solid mind too, even though them label him as killer bad man. I don't know him personally, you know, so I can't tell you what him is. I don't have no evidence of him doing anything. So watch out now. Him girlfriend say they cut them teeth and valuables when them after them kill him, them take away him jewelry probably and probably money off him. I don't know. Him girlfriend has said this. Listen up.
Daily news items. The girlfriend of Othneil Lobban, also known as ThickMan, who was killed in St. Andrew Wednesday night, is accusing some members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF of removing valuable items from the house where Lobban resided. Lobban, who the police say was the leader of the one or the gang, lived in Elusive Gardens in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. His girlfriend says several items, including appliances and jewelry, were removed from the house after Lobban's killing.
They went to the house this morning, forced entry to go into the house because the house was locked up. After making forced entry, them a thief stuff from out of the house again. I come out with into a pillowcase. Somebody alarmed me and I went and I say, officer, what's the problem? I go into the house and look what missing. And I say, why not keep on a come at the premises every minute come steal the stuff? Who is me? So I say, I'm Othneil Lobban girlfriend. And the stuff I want to take, I have receipts for it. I bought them. I better make sure I have a wara receipt for everything and down to the two dog them in the arm and I get back nothing because remember the man done dead and gone already. So them have some stuff with the game into the pillowcase and leave with it. PlayStation 5, they went in the house already and stole the two consoles. Right now I have 21 pair of shoes that is 1 foot. Them take 1 foot off each and until this day I have the 21 feet that them leaving at the house now. Not even me can answer. You take 1 foot of each pair of shoes and leave the next foot. The water pump, we have a water pump in the yard, them cut the cord. The Wi-Fi box, them cut the Wi-Fi box. They stole jewelry at that time, them stole perfume, them stole the 2 controller, plus I have 2 dogs in the yard. When I enter the premises after them leave, them lock up my 2 dogs them in the oven and put a block behind it. Mr. Lobban have some valuable jewelries that him always have on. Him never take them off. And when I went to identify the body on the scene last night, the jewelries were gone. When I went to the hospital and I said to the doctor, he did not came with any jewelry, they said no. And me know it's thief the jewelry because it's not the first them do it. Them been coming to the house and taking up stuff because true we never normally report it. We just make them take the things them and them.
I don't know, boy. I don't know. People them talk out the road so much things and I don't know, but it's not a good look. Imagine that. Petty police a thief. Petty police a thief PlayStation. Police want PlayStation and things, eh? Police them not get paid good enough, you know, because them wouldn't up on the road and stop every car and beg money and take money off of people. And you understand, we would not do certain things. So obviously there's something going on with the police and enough of them is actually in need. And them take it off for a criminal them. You see me, if anything with them can get a road, that I go on. So while I'm talk about everything, clean police and have them up in such high regards, a pure corruption up on the street, on both sides. And it's sad to see. And we who know the truth know. And we get black up for talking truth, but I just say it go people. See me, you can't unknow the truth once you know it.
And following a protest and backlash relating to their operation since Wednesday, the police are standing their ground in the Torres Meadows community. The area is currently under a curfew, which is expected to be extended as tensions remain high. Trisha Gay Kelly continues our coverage.
The Torres Meadows community in Spanish Town, St. Catherine is still being monitored by the security forces after the community made headlines on Wednesday when residents protested police operations in the area. But fuel was added to fire when a reputed Don was killed by police in 6 Mile, St. Andrew Wednesday night. Unconfirmed reports suggest that matters escalated in the community and members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force quickly made their way there.
Yesterday we had a flare up in this community as a result of an operation going after a man known by the name Ron. Later on in the night, there was a fatal shooting in the St. Andrew South division involving a man who is considered a strong leader or a strong man in this part of the world.
The deceased has been identified as Othneil Lobban, also known as ThickMan, who was a person of interest for the JCF and even the Joint Anti-Gang Task Force. His death sparked even more chaos in and around the busy town.
Although the two incidents are, unrelated in terms of operation that was taking place here and the operation that took place in St. Andrew South, we understand that he's also connected to this community. And so there was further reaction by the people when the news of his demise went out last night.
The police report that several roads were blocked and there were attempts to set multiple buildings on fire. However, ACP Phillips says the force has the situation under control.
Into the morning, we again had strong presence on the ground. We were able to control the situation. I believe, though, that the kind of reaction that we have seen is really indicative of the kind of psychological control and impact that gangsterism continues to have on some of our garrison-type communities. And so that's what you see playing out here.
The police are now in search of a man by the name of Twain, who is suspected to be Lobban's cousin.
The police was aware of this operation. They couldn't target it while the operation down there was actually in progress, where the plane was on the ground and whatever contraband coming off was taking place. However, they knew the people who would be there at the scene, and it was actually 2-car load of one other gang. Now, after the reprobates actually completed their transaction and the plane took off, both vehicles headed for Kingston. The whole
Police versus civilian PT4.
Daddy, are with God. Daddy, are with God. Daddy, are with God.
Them are somebody bad man. Rim them up, rim them. Suck them mother.
Me say more stone and I say more stone but a cheek card and then I wear. No want to serve the
can't run with the belly. What you mean? I suck them mother. Suck on the mother. Suck on the mother.
That's why I'm coming out here. Oh, bomba clad! Be a gunshot, them a fire. Aye, two of them are getting stone. Come here, let's go wash off back to blood clot where my heart.
Bear him. Suck the mother. Bear him.
They now go past that stuff.
I want to go start it. Suck out to the mother. I want to go start it. Suck out to the mother.
Be a flat tire.
Bear him. Suck out to the
They now go past your stuff.
Everything we are trying about once. Every blood clot.
Yeah, man, in all of my reasoning, people, I'm not trying to do give off a perspective maybe a bit different from what the normalized thinking is. You know what I'm saying, in society, because the thing is, police for just murder wicked man have it up for police, and if it goes so, everybody gonna just kill each other as far as that regime or police and thief or murder or whatever. You see me, instead of make arrests, instead of go about the police in a certain way, it becomes a murder game. And because of that, I say something, I say certain things, but I don't think people really care anymore. People just want to say all of the gunman them and bad man off of the street, which I can't overstand, and I can definitely relate to and say yes, true, facts. I would love to see that, because enough innocent youths dead because of unnecessary crime. But obviously the police have commit some crimes too, and we want to see a better police force. That's all my reasoning is about. It's nothing different than that. It's all about seeing people live their life and actually just live for real. Like, too much murder, too much bloodshed, man. Simple as that. And they are going like say me a jury and judge and them thing then. I say, oh, them man, they let me know. I have no evidence of people. I'm not a police officer nor a judge. So that's why my reason. See me no disrespect to anybody. I'm nothing but loving. You see me? But right about now, yo, it's crazy because it's happening right in front of our face. We see everything what happens. So I don't like we're blind to anything. So we can speak freely. You might have a different opinion, but the truth is the truth at the end of the day, no matter. We are trying to save lives. People can lose their morale. Like the country, the people them can just, suppose all I get up people them get vexed right now, all of them decide say, they end up on the same negative energy this one. Right? And no guidance, no love now come to them, no support. What? The all of them are gonna turn against police and end up a kill innocent police too. And that's what we are trying to prevent. That we don't want to see that happen, bro. We don't want to see that. That's why we are saying we have to watch how not just murder people in the streets. So me I say little youth and them thing that get shot, all type of innocent people that get shot. People are gonna lose them belief in that justice system there. They are gonna believe that all police are corruption. And from a problem that big problem.
Business operators in Old Harbour, St. Catherine are desperately appealing for the authorities to relax the curfew hours under the state of public emergency. At a town hall meeting on Friday, operators told the police that the 6 p.m. curfew is unreasonable as many small establishments are struggling to make ends meet. Kelisha Williams has that story.
The first town hall meeting in Old Harbour's commercial district since this man, ASP Romario Rankin, took office as head sub-officer. Mr. Rankin took charge amidst a flare-up of crime and violence, which led to the state of public emergency in St. Catherine South, which includes Old Harbour.
The lockdown hours, those people, starts at 6 p.m. and runs to 6 a.m. the following morning. A lot of persons are saying that they're unaware of same or they were never informed of same. I am using the opportunity now to let you be aware that the curfew, well, the SOE is in place.
However, some business owners feel the authorities are biased in how the curfew has been implemented under the SOE because some businesses have been allowed to operate beyond 6 p.m. daily.
We have essential aids which come in the form of KFC and Burger King, and as such, under the SOE, they are allowed to operate up until their closing time. The gas stations are also allowed alongside pharmacies because they provide services that these essential workers will need or might need from time to time.
And then there are concerns about the curfew itself.
It will be a major blow over the next 14 days. So I'm imploring that you seek to address this. If you can move it to 10 p.m., we would appreciate that.
It's very frustrating, and I think that the 6 o'clock could be a 9 o'clock because I remember the last SOE that we had, it was for 7 o'clock, and with pressure that we placed, then they had raised it to 9 o'clock.
In response, ASP Rankin stressed that order has to be maintained in the town. TVJ News also asked the police why the hours are not more flexible on weekends. ASP Rankin explained an assessment will be done and recommendations will be made when the current measure ends.
Bear in mind that when there's an SOE, it's a 24/7 lockdown. Understand? You are being given the leniency to operate in the mornings because it is not that of a restricted one. However, when it reaches certain hours in the evening, it must be enforced. Bear in mind that where there is chaos, there is no law.
Since the start of the year, there have been 4 murders in Old Harbour, 1 more than the corresponding period last year.
3 men, including a JDF soldier, got unalive early this morning on Mullines Road. About 4:40 early this morning, the soldier man was driving a silver Audi with 3 passengers inside. They were driving on Mullines Road on their way to Offer Tree when all of a sudden, when them almost reached close by to the Olympia Crown Hotel, a bike man pull up with a pillion on the back, the rider of a handgun a Glock and the pillion of a M16 rifle. Them pull up on the soldier man driving the silver Audi. Them intercept him and start shoot, and everything was happening so fast. The bike man was riding on the right front side of the vehicle. So while them a fire shot at the vehicle, the soldier man get shot, and as the soldier man get shot, him hit them off the bike. So the soldier man managed to crash the vehicle in the bike as him get shot, and they were driving and riding at good high speed. So the bike crashed and the 2 gunmen them got unalive. The soldier later succumbed to his injuries in the hospital. For those who want to see the video of the scene, head on over to Google and search for the website carrybloop.com to see. So the soldier man take down 2 of them before him drop out. Oh, and the 3 others who were traveling with the soldier, it is not said who they are, but they got injured and they are in the hospital. The soldier man decides say him wanna go People, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. More details along with the video will be on the website. Until next time.
Residents of central Kingston staged a peaceful protest Thursday to demand justice for the killing of Jermaine Richards, also known as Sandakan. He was allegedly shot and killed by police at a popular bar and nightclub in St. Andrew Wednesday night. On Thursday, residents armed with placards protested in the community where he lived.
We woke up this morning and get a call that they kill him. Police officer kill him on his workplace and the premises. Dispute with him and him box him down and step over him and give him multiple shots. Now we'll go to tranquility, no Jermaine. We'll go to public, no Jermaine. His family member just found out that he's at UC hospital. Found him into a body bag. Come on, what's the motive? Jermaine Richards is no gunman. Sandakan is no gunman. Good youth, a father of 3, and he mind his 3 children. Nobody reached 10-year-old. Huh? Right now his mother have him and his brothers and sisters and filing. No story, no capping. What you going to tell his mom now?
A 12-year-old boy is dead while his mother is hospitalized after they were ambushed by gunmen in traffic along Lindsay Crescent in St. Andrew this morning. Jamila Maitland has the details.
The St. Andrew North Police is investigating a fatal gun attack on a family Friday morning. It happened on Lindsay Crescent in St. Andrew at around 7 a.m. According to the police, a woman, her son, and another person were in a blue Mercedes-Benz when, upon reaching the traffic light on Dunrobin, a motorcycle with 2 men pulled up and opened fire on the vehicle.
A Mercedes-Benz was driving along the roadway when it stopped at the intersection, during which a motorcycle drove up with 2 men on scene. The pillion pulled a firearm and pointed it at the vehicle and opened gunfire. When the shooting stopped, it was discovered that 2 persons in this vehicle were injured, to include 12-year-old was later pronounced dead at the University of the West Indies Hospital.
The deceased boy has been identified as 12-year-old Kevon Ferron. His mother, a businesswoman, was also shot and injured. The third person who was in the vehicle managed to escape injury-free. Head of the Constant Spring Police Station Superintendent Randy Sweeney says the circumstances surrounding the attack remains unclear.
This time we cannot confirm the motive or any theory for this particular shooting. Nonetheless, I'm asking any member of the public who have any information that can help the police to please reach out to the Constant Spring Police Station.
The shooting, which happened in peak hours, left motorists nervous and traumatized. TVJ News reached out to a motorist who described himself as a sitting duck. There was nowhere to hide in the traffic, he responded. The incident resulted in bumper-to-bumper traffic along Washington Boulevard, Red Hills Road, and Malines Road.
The police have identified the 12-year-old boy who was shot and killed in an ambush Friday morning in St. Andrew. The deceased child is Kevon Ferron. Kevon died after the car in which he was traveling with his mother and adult brother was shot up by gunmen about 7:30 a.m. Reports are that Kevon's mother was driving a Mercedes-Benz motor vehicle along Lindsay Crescent when 2 men rode up on a motorcycle. The pillion reportedly opened fire, hitting Kevon and his mother. They were rushed to hospital where Kevon died while undergoing treatment. His mother, who was hit several times in the upper body, is being treated. Her adult son was unharmed. The police have yet to determine a motive for the attack.
I know people, way too much bloodshed already for the year 2025. And that's the reason why some of us are speak out and from different perspectives, no matter which angle, which side it's upon. We just want to live on a life, people. And that's what I say. You see me to the fullest. Jano, full joy. Take care of yourself still. You don't know. Blame them there. Full jive himself. I get Lionel from Nicki Minaj. So go out there and do the best you can do. Whatever you want to do. You don't know if you subscribe, hit the notification bell, like the video, leave your feedback, and stay tuned for more. You see me I say? You're reasoning with G Terror. No schooling outside.
Nice.